Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tori and today I wanted to pretty quickly get my March setup in my Hobonichi done so that I can actually start journaling in here. It is March 2nd, so I am technically already a day behind, but you know, that's future me problem for when I have to remember everything. So I wanted to share with you some of the things that I have pulled out to do my setup today. So I have this tissue paper that I recently got in an Etsy order, and I am actually going to reuse this paper for my setup. I also have some script washi from Paper Monogatari that I think I'm going to use it. If anything, I'll probably use the white one. I don't know if I'll use this one. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I've got some script washi here that I can use. And I also pulled out some dies. I haven't used my dies in a while. And I really like this one right here. So it's just a bunch of letters. And I've talked about it in videos before about using like dies in my journaling and stuff like that, specifically for like bullet journaling and stuff instead of just using them for memory keeping. So I'm going to show you today how I do that. I've got a couple of alcohol markers pulled out that from the lids look like they should go really well with this, but we all know that alcohol marker lids lie. So we'll see how that looks once it actually gets on the paper, and then some scrap sticker paper here that I'm going to use. So essentially what I am going to do is put the, I don't know why I pulled that up, but I'm going to color like little blobs here to then cut out the dies and that. So that's what I'm going to do for my cover page. But before we get into the cover page, we want to actually, let me show you the actual alcohol markers that I have pulled out. So these are Copic alcohol markers. And those are the 4 colors, if they'll focus. Oh, goodness. There we go. I think that's focused. Those are the 4 colors. I'll have them pop up on screen too if I can remember to do that. But those are the colors. So, for my Hobonichi for March, I think that I want to do a hobby tracker for March. And I'm not 100% sure specifically how I want to do this just yet. But I know that I don't really want to have this empty space at the bottom anymore, because I've got a lot of empty space at the bottom in here. Let's see, can I get this washi tape off? Oh, that's pretty. Maybe I'll reuse that. Okay, let's set that right there. I have been considering exploring printing some of my digital downloads on sticker paper. Or not sticker paper, tissue paper. Because I love how thin it is. Especially for like a situation like this where, you know, the thinner the paper, the better. Let's see. So I think I might just cover that whole little section down there. If I know where my tape is. I also have a glue stick. Maybe I'll use the glue stick. I don't know if the tape will show through this, so we'll just use the glue stick. It's not perfect by any means, but whatever, that's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. There's a huge clump of glue right there. Oh goodness, can I smush that out? I will come in and just kind of add a little bit more to the edges right here, just to keep the edges down. So we've got that, and maybe I'll add this right back in here, because that's cute. Okay. So, like I said, that's been bothering me a little bit, so it's good to have that, you know, not there anymore. And I do want to add some hobby names. So basically what I'll do here for this month is I will just list out some hobbies that I have. And then as the days pass, when I come in and do my daily journaling, I'll just mark them off. So what hobbies? So we will add crochet. Embroidery. Reading. Journaling. Painting. Puzzling. Okay, off the top of my head, I think that's good. I think that's all I can think of. And I think instead of using a marker, I might just do like the diagonal lines on like this way on one and then this way on another, so they kind of make a shape if they connect. So I'll leave that like that for right now. And then we'll hop over to the monthlies. Oop, that's not the right month. So the monthlies, and I do want to cover the days, I guess mostly just these ones up here that do not, that will not have anything to do with the month, essentially. So these February days up here, I don't want those there. I am not trying at all to make these like perfectly cut. So just a disclaimer there, if you were wondering. And then I'm going to crinkle it up, because who doesn't love crinkly tissue paper? I do. Okay, so we will add a little bit more glue. Again, I'm not trying to make this perfect. I just want to have a little bit of this, because I'm going to be using it for my March cover page. I just want to have a little bit of this on my actual calendar page as well. So I did mess this up originally, which is honestly why I stopped pre-numbering them. The week numbers over here. Since this is messed up, I'm just going to leave that as it is. But I have it done for April as well, so I won't have to worry about that for at least another month or two. So that's decently good, I guess. I'm going to leave down here blank. I'm not sure what I want to do there just yet. I may just use that to do like a big kind of little heading, because I've done that down here. This one says a doodle a day, and this says glimmers of joy this month. So maybe I will do like a much larger lettering of what I'm actually going to be using my calendar to document for this month. So I'm going to leave that one blank for right now, and we will kind of just jump right into the monthly page. I haven't been doing anything else on my weeklies other than just black lettering, so we're going to leave that as well. All right, and then here's my March. So I do want to have a lot of torn paper on here. And the reason that I chose this specifically is because I felt like it would, even though it's, you know, paper and I would be adding something into the journal, I felt like it would be helpful for not creating so much bulk, because I do still have to write on the page behind it. So we've got this, and I think I'm going to leave this edge at the bottom. I think I'm just going to leave it torn like it is. I kind of like that. And then okay. So we'll have that. And then maybe I'll tear this one up at the top too. I'm going to use this letter washi tape. Okay, there's that one. I'm going to do another one, and I'm just going to place it directly side by side. So I did rip that a little bit more just because I wanted it to kind of blend a little bit better. Love that. I can then put this little one right up here. Since I'm going to be doing an actual, like, my own March letters, I don't really need to have this not covered up, so that'll be fine. And then we'll have that like that, that like that. Okay, so I wonder if I can peel this up and lay it back down so it makes this a little bit flatter, because I don't like the way my edges are curling here. And I think that usually happens, purely assumption. I don't know if this is actually true, but I feel like that usually happens if the washi tape is too tight. Does that make sense? Like if you hold it too taut when you put it down on the paper, I think it usually makes the edges curl, and I don't like that, so. Okay. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's a little bit less dramatic than it was before, so I'll take it. I feel like I need something on this side down here. And thankfully we've got a little bit more of that washi tape already ripped up. No, ma'am. I think this might need to be bigger. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to move on from this for a moment because I'm feeling conflicted with my results. So we're just going to set this aside and see how this will work. Because maybe I can just fill in March, like the stickers right there. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so all I'm going to do for this is just color big blobs. The M is pretty big, I think. I feel like I did a pretty good job color matching those based on the color, the caps. Wow, go me. I'm pretty pleased by that. Okay, so we're going to open this. I purchased these for my December daily. Never even used them, y'all. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I forgot there was numbers in here too. I should do the number too. Let's see, what color should I do the number? Okay, so we have M. I just want to make sure they all fit in their appropriate areas. That's an R. Okay, so I want the fancy R. A, R, so C. And then H, 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 H. H. And then we want the 3. I do want to put another layer. I want to make this one just a little bit darker, so I'm going to go over it again. And then the 3 for March. Okay, so I have my little thingy here, which I don't think will, yeah, this doesn't clasp to my desk anymore because this is like flooring, so I'll have to deal with that, but it'll be fine. So these are going to be stickers, essentially. So I'm just going to trim these down so that they actually fit on my little cutting mat here. Again, with this, I left it very messy intentionally so that I didn't have to stress too much about it. You know? These scissors are so tiny. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, so these are the colors that I'm doing. I'll have to run them through one at a time. Hopefully my desk doesn't get too shaky. And hopefully I can do it without needing to tape anything down. Because I don't really want to do that either. Okay, again, I did this on sticker paper. So now I've got, will it come out right away? Ha! now I've just got little letter stickers. And if you are a fan of letter stickers, but find that you constantly run out of like one letter, this is like such a good way to avoid that happening. I personally, I don't like to use letter stickers specifically because I always run out of certain letters. And so I started buying dies and just doing them this way. And then I don't have a ton of letter stickers like stashing up my stash, because all I have to do is just cut some new ones out. And while granted, it does take a little bit of time to actually cut these out in this way, and you have to have like a little mini die cutting machine and blah, blah, blah. If it's something that you're actually going to utilize, like it's worth it in my opinion, I think. But if you don't want to do that, then by all means don't. But if you're interested in kind of not having to worry, not have that stress, then that's an option too. Oh, I love this. Okay, let's see. Let's see. The 3, where'd my H go? Doing these with the alcohol markers, which is why I chose to do this, I did not go over multiple times to make sure I had like a solid look. I wanted it to look a little bit more like watercolory, kind of like the flowers on the actual tissue paper. So that's why I colored those the way that I colored them. And you can see that there's a little bit of variation in the actual alcohol marker, like how it looks. If that'll focus. Let's focus, please. You see there's just like the tiniest bit of variation, but I feel like that matches really well with the actual tissue paper. Where did my, oh, there it is. It's still stuck to my thing. All right, so we've got March and then a 3. I'm gonna set these over here on my little thing so I don't lose them. And then now that we've got kind of our title pulled out, we can kind of see how we want to do these. Again, these are stickers, so I'll just be able to peel the backing off and just stick these right down. Okay, I don't want the letters to overlap with the actual flower paper. I have decided that. So I think maybe just like that. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. I think, yeah. Okay, so let's glue these down. It's so weird working with actual glue sticks. Woo. I definitely don't normally do this. So this is such a weird thing for me. I don't think I got glue all the way to the edge of this. So let's do that. I do love the way that the flower and this letter washi tape looks together, honestly. Oh, I just glued that to my desk for a little bit there. So there's actually a couple ways I could do this. I could just do a straight line. I could also like come down in this little kind of empty blank curve that I gave myself. I don't know that I like that though. I could do a straight line. Maybe start like right here. No. I think these letters are a little too wild to do that. I also want this gray one to be directly onto the white because it blends in a little bit too much with the washi tape. Okay, so we're going to stick down here. Let's hope I can get these off without actually ruining my little stickers. I will say that it has been extremely difficult for me to get the backers of these stickers off, but I am putting that onto the fact that I just trimmed all my nails off yesterday. So now I don't have any way to actually kind of get in between the tape, if you will. That paper feels so thick now. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's see if I've got any stickers. These are very, very light. No, I think I want to save that one. Let me maybe add just a little bit of little word phrase stickers in here to kind of break up, because this is really colorful. Okay, so I'll do that. And then I think I will add some little stars all over as well. And by stars, I mean stars and then little circles and then little X's. Because that's definitely what I did, not just stars. Okay. I think that that's going to be it for my March setup. I'm at 40 minutes. Holy cow, what have I even been doing? So yeah, I think this is going to be it for how I set up my March cover page. My page is a little wonky here, but maybe it'll flatten out when the book closes, hopefully. But I have to say I kind of like it. It's very colorful for me. But yeah, let me know what you think of that March kind of title there. I don't know if the gray is going to pick up super well on camera, but it's super noticeable in person. I think it's like various shades darker than the white. But yeah, that is all I have to share for today. I will be back probably at the beginning of April to do a little bit of a March flip through of my finished pages. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!